Hey guys, today let's talk about the sports and music anime of this spring season. First up is Musume, Cinderella Gray. This anime, adapted from a popular manga, has received very high ratings and is arguably the most traditional, sports and action-packed anime of the season. Whether it's the smoothness of the action scenes or the faithfulness of the character designs, everything is on point. The animation style is unique and rich in detail, fully showcasing the intensity of horse racing and the inspirational theme of youth. The pacing of the story is tight, and the soundtrack, composed by Kenji Kawai, perfectly enhances the tension of the horse racing events and the motivational atmosphere. The original manga is known for its multi-layered narrative, and the anime continues this feature with each character having a distinct growth trajectory and emotional arc. The first episode scored 7.9 on Bangumi, firmly holding the top spot for April's new anime. Viewers have praised its legendary production quality. One thing to note here, Musume features anthropomorphized horse breeds, which means some female characters have ears and tails while others don't. This setting is really charming, and let's be honest, the beast-eared girls are just adorable. Next, we have The Catcher in the Ballpark. At first, seeing the word baseball, I thought this would be a classic sports anime, especially since Touch and Big Wind-Up are some of my all-time favorites. However, this is actually a slice-of-life anime set in a baseball park, focusing on the daily lives and interactions of the staff both inside and outside the stadium. Through a mix of warmth and humor, it highlights the diversity of the baseball park as a microcosm of society. For example, the interactions between the beer girl, Ruriko, and the customer, Murata, are full of laughter and touching moments, helping us discover joy in what might seem like an ordinary workday. Although the animation production isn't as polished as larger productions, what makes this slice-of-life anime appealing is its storytelling and the charm of its characters rather than visual effects. Many viewers have been pleasantly surprised, initially expecting a sports-focused show, but finding instead a delightful journey of daily life. The warm interactions and subtle emotional expressions are very healing. If you're a fan of lighthearted slice-of-life comedies, this is a great pick. Now let's talk about the music anime, starting with Rock is a Lady's Modesty. Lilisa is constantly striving to earn her school's highest honor, the Noble Maiden title, and has become an admired young lady. However, she only entered the Suzunomiya family a year ago after her mother remarried, making her a former commoner. To meet her mother's expectations, Lilisa suppresses her love for rock and guitar, forcing herself to act like the perfect noblewoman. One day, she meets the admired Otoha, and by chance witnesses Otoha playing the drums. From here, the plot takes off, though it's not just the plot that draws viewers in. The contrast between inner emotions and outward appearance, combined with humor and music, makes the rhythm of the story smooth and engaging. At times, you can't help but get caught up in the passionate atmosphere. If you're tired of violent, action-packed shows and find the pace of slice-of-life anime too slow, this one might be just the right change of pace. Lastly, we have classic stars. In the music department, those with the talent of great musicians have that talent implanted into them and are named after the musician. The male protagonist was originally a boxer who injured his eye during a match. While receiving treatment, it was discovered that he had an aptitude for Beethoven's music, and he was unexpectedly chosen to join the music department. Upon entering the academy, he meets others who have inherited different musical talents, and together they aim to win the championship and carry on the legacy of the great musicians. Personally, I feel the pacing is a bit slow, and the setup is a bit abrupt. The storyline also feels somewhat one-dimensional, with no cute, crazy girls or comedic elements. There's no flashy action or hot guys taking their shirts off either. If this is supposed to be a sports anime, the first few episodes haven't really built up the heat. If I had to pick one music anime, I would go with Rock is a Lady's Modesty. While this season doesn't have many sports and music anime, the styles are all quite different, so there's bound to be something for everyone. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Let's look forward to even more exciting anime in the coming months.